Oh yeah. Is there a good up there?
What up, y'all? What up? What up? Sitting here waiting at this plant, waiting to go in. I had a 10:30 appointment. Got here for 10:30. You can see it's 11:50. They told me to wait. I don't know why they got me sitting here waiting. They won't let me in. It's just like that sometimes. It could be an issue with the product. Could be an issue with another truck. Who knows? Sitting here watching Tariq Alameen T2. Shout out to him. Just watched JLR 3. Kind of watching and, you know, studying at the same time on this YouTube thing. That's a pretty day and my truck is filthy. Truck is absolutely filthy. Everybody who say my truck stay clean, here you go. Here you go, absolutely filthy. I'm already on the clock, so I may not even have time to stop to get it washed today. Kind of almost wish it'd rain. That'll at least help knock some of the mud off. Finally getting loaded after 2 hours. Can't sit in the truck, but they don't have nowhere for you to sit. Ain't that something? Oh, I lied. We finally got loaded. We getting up out of here. This right turn right here, where that white truck turning it, gave me hell. It would have been okay if that train car wasn't right there. This left hand turn not gonna be easy either. Swing. You can almost see where my tire tracks was, right there next to that train. We good here. We just gotta catch the curve a little bit. That's exactly why I hang far back from my spotter, because he in no way said he was about to make a right-hand turn. Now, what if I hadn't been far enough back to give myself time to swing? No, we good now. I'm back on the main road. I know my way out of here from here. About to take it up to Saginaw, Texas, right by Fort Worth, somewhere to Oregon. And we're gonna take it up to Oregon, which is another trucking company, but they have their own plants and facilities. So I'm going to one of their asphalt facilities, asphalt plant. Now, where my so-called spot is, he gone. I see him through that fence right there, but it's pointless. He can go back. These spotters, when they take you in the back to the plant, either they going way too fast or way too slow. It's never in between. So I got to back into that little hole over there. It's about to be fun. Nobody even bothered to come out to spot you. know I'm going to this tank, but I don't see where it hooks up at. Way over here. I got plenty of space back here. Just got to watch this. It should be close enough. Let's check it out. Shoo! I stopped just in time. Pull up a hair just to give myself to drop my airbags. All right, let's get to unloading. Whenever a customer say they need 40 foot of hose, believe them. Sometimes they only need one 20 foot stick, but you rather be prepared, have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I've gotten to places where they said they need it. So this is a rookie mistake, y'all. First of all, always have your hose pointed upwards when you take the cap off. Second, never assume it's empty. Never assume it's empty. This trailer was a top load, meaning it wasn't washed. The hoses weren't washed and flushed because they used the same trailer for the same load previously. So it still had a little bit of product in the hose from the last driver that used it. So I'm just showing y'all this just to say everybody made mistakes. Take your time, pay attention to everything. As you can see, I went and found the nearest water source and flushed my hands and everything, which it was nothing. It had no reaction or anything like that. It was a non-hazmat product. I'm not sure what it's used for. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, but yeah, just take your time and pay attention. Alright, y'all, my bad. I don't even know where I stopped that last clip at. The customer was having some issues on his side of the connection, and we had to work on that for a minute. So once I opened up, he started bleeding out everywhere. Product. Bleeding out product. So we had to work on that for a while. Then I just, oh, my glasses died. That's what it was too. My glasses died after that, so didn't record no more. But yeah, so we headed back home. Just got the phone with dispatch. I got a load going to Toledo, Ohio. Haven't been up there a long time for sure. I think I only been up there once. To Toledo. I've been Ohio plenty of times. Lima, Columbus, Cincinnati. Yeah, I think Toledo only once. So I called Central Dispatch, and of course they're slow. So he just told me it's like 12 drivers coming from the Gulf Coast between Louisiana and Texas coming up north. But it's only, I forgot how many loads he said coming back down. But so probably dead heading back down, which is fine. My son's birthday is Saturday. That load delivered Thursday. I get back home for Friday, and we'll be cool. So yeah, that's how it's gonna go. I guess gotta stop and get this truck washed somewhere, or bring it home and wash it or something. Y'all can see from my windshield how dirty this truck is. And no, I'm not going 76. My speedometer is all, if you look, I'm actually doing 73, but I'm going down the hill right now. Well, yeah, my speedometer is off because when this truck was originally bought, it had low pro 24s on it. The people who had it before me, which was, it worked for Tri-State, by the way. The truck was leased on the Tri-State, or bought by Tri-State. They put 24 5s on it, which threw off the speedometer. I think I would rather the low pros. I'm gonna go back to low pros eventually and change them front wheels, man. I don't like those new style wheels. Yeah, so I had somebody comment, and I welcome all criticism and feedback. But I had somebody comment and say that these glasses give a motion sickness. Oh, watching the video. Tell me how y'all feel about that. Cause like that was actually a thought of mine, you know. Yeah, but he was the first person to actually say something. But tell me how y'all feel about that, and I mean, I can go back to holding the phone, or eventually we're gonna get a camera and get some mounts and stuff like that. But you know, we gotta continue to grow, and I haven't made a cent off of none of this yet. So, you know, until then, we gotta work with what we got. If I am giving y'all motion sickness, man, my bad. I try to stay still more. Yeah, we're gonna make it home, shut it down, and get up in the morning and get ready for that ride. About a 1,000-mile run. I'm happy for it right now, man. Stuff tight. It's been slow. Been working, but you know, just little baby loads a lot of time. Unwanted off days, stuff like that. But what I'm hearing is everywhere. So I mean, it's not necessarily my company. It's just everywhere. Kind of like a time of year thing. Probably some of the economy, just a lot of stuff going on right now. I got issues with the truck. If it's not absolutely necessary at the moment, I'm not doing it. Normally, I would jump on any and everything ahead of time, but you gotta be, you know, right now you gotta do what you can and wait on what you can. Work and wait, gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'm just tapping in for a second and we're gonna get back with y'all either later on during the ride or picking up tomorrow, or we'll see. Well, y'all, I was just saying how crazy things been lately. Dispatch just called me again. The Toledo load is not canceled, but they couldn't get an appointment time for tomorrow, so they have no idea when it's going to load. So that's basically pushed back or whatever, and they had nothing else for tomorrow, so now I'm off tomorrow. Another unwanted off day. It's just the way things, that's pretty much how everything been going then. Good loads are far and few in between. I'll check back in with y'all whenever I get a little load, I guess. Alright. Alright, y'all. So it is 2 days later from my last clip. We finally loading that Toledo, Ohio load. But over here you have to drop the trailer and wait for them to load. Sometimes it take them 2 hours to load. Sometimes it might take well over 10 hours. But here's the deal. My AC went out last week. Wasn't tripping because it's fairly cool outside, so as long as I'm driving, I'm fine. But sitting in this truck for God knows how long with no AC, it is 80 degrees outside right now. That's not gonna cut it. So I thought it was my compressor. So I started inspecting it. I just found out that the line, the bracket that holds one of the AC lines up coming into the firewall, it broke. So I guess it vibrated the line loose. So I took it apart, cleaned it, pushed it back down in there enough. I thought I had some O-rings, but I don't. So hopefully that's good enough. So I'm about to run to Walmart and get some Freon, put it in there, old Mack truck. Get some Freon, get a few cans just to put it in, just to test it out, see if it leaks back out while they load me. So that's the mission we on right now. Gonna ride down Old River Road. Down here in Huntsville, Louisiana. Take y'all on this ride. We got the river right here to the left. Just over that levee right there is the river. So far, so good, y'all. The compressor kicked on. I don't see nothing leaking out. So what it was, this bracket broke, and this line was bouncing, and it leaked out from right there. It caused it to leak out. Blowing cooler than it was. Not necessarily cold yet. Yeah, we blowing cold now. We blowing good and cold. Stop by the store, give me something to eat, something to drink. Make my way back to the plant. Hopefully it won't be much longer. We got about 1,100 miles to run. Try to knock out 4 or 5 of that tonight, or whatever I have left on my clock. And do that deal tomorrow. Get up there for Friday. Alright, y'all, we'll check back in a little while. So we back at the plant, back playing the waiting game. Sitting here in my cold AC, But I look over here, man, this is not to make fun of anybody or anything like that. Just telling y'all to slow down and take your time. Drop this trailer. Man, y'all, please just slow down, take your time, man. Whether it be in traffic, in the plant, hook it up to a trailer, whatever the case may be, is not worth rushing. Cause now that's gonna cost him money and more time than he thought he was gonna lose. Even as a company driver, I don't know how they'll handle that money-wise, but they might take something out of his check or anything. So y'all just take your time, be careful, pay attention to what you're doing. Check and double check, always. All right, we back waiting. My trailer sitting right over there. I don't know if it's been loaded or not. No, it's loaded. They got a placard on there. Yeah. So I guess they must be waiting on the sample. Wait on the lab. That's another thing with tankers, man. Sometimes it might not take but 30 minutes to load, but then you wait hours for the sample to clear so you can go. So, and then that's on the other side too, on the Leary side. Sometimes they want to run a sample before you unload. So, yeah. That's just another little thing about tankers. Oh, and like I was saying earlier in the video, in Texas, if a customer tell you to bring 40 foot of hose, bring 40 foot of hose. Sometimes you get there and they don't need none. They might have their own 40 foot. Sometimes you get there, you might could use one. And one stick, which is 20 foot. That would be enough. But then other times you're gonna get there, you're gonna need that 40 foot. So it's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Alright, y'all, we back waiting. We'll catch y'all in a few. Alright, y'all, we loaded. We got a light load, 22,000 pounds. They don't happen too often in tanker game. We gotta appreciate them when they come across. But yeah, we loaded, about to hop on this highway. Got 7 hours left on the clock, so we gonna. I don't know if I'm gonna max that out. It's already 4:30. I gotta go through New Orleans, traffic and everything. So we gonna see what. I want to knock out at least 5 hours of this 15-hour trip down. We got 1,043 miles from location to location. Praying for traveling grace. Thank God for this opportunity. I already said my prayer. I'm just talking out loud right now. You can't never thank him enough though. That's one thing about it. For all the big things, all the little things, all the things that he blocked that you didn't know about. That was blocked for your better. So yeah, we're about to hit this road, trying to slide and glide. I'm about to put my music back on. I'll holler at y'all later. Morning time, y'all. We at Dodge City, Petro, Alabama at the 299. One of the nicest truck stops that I ever been to. I'm not saying it's the best in the country. It's real big. It got all kind of stuff in the chrome, small chrome shop, clothes, boots, everything you can think of almost. Big old parking lot. I made it here at 11 o'clock last night. Had plenty of parking. It was that big filthy unit. We might stop on a 30-minute break today and get it cleaned up. I got 634 miles left. So I'm not gonna make it there in time to deliver today regardless. So probably stop and get it cleaned up maybe. I don't even know. Man, look at that big unit over there. I can't wait to get my truck right, man. up in Ohio with it, y'all. Really nice, pretty grass. The only thing I would rather be up north for grass. Nice, pretty soft grass. Look at that big dirty unit. I still haven't had time to get it washed, but oh well. Stop for some diesel. Riding dirty as hell, y'all, this week. The inside clean though, you better believe that. We're not riding with the inside dirty. We don't play that. Haven't had time to stop and get it washed or nothing like that though. 45 miles left on the GPS. 44 minutes to the customer. We're gonna get that tonight. We're gonna pull it to the front door. Pull it to the front door, sleep there. And hopefully they unload me early in the morning because they don't want it till 1:30. But it's like I told y'all, this load been crazy. They actually wanted it today, but the load time got pushed back a day. So now they scheduled it to deliver for Friday. So hopefully they'll go ahead and take me in the morning instead of waiting till 1:30. You know, we trying to make it home. My son's birthday is Saturday, so I want to at least make it to the party. I'm not gonna be there when he wake up, but at least make it to the party. You know. Y'all know I'm not necessarily no over-the-road driver like that, be missing birthdays and things like that. You know, I usually do out and back, and I can schedule stuff around that. But this week was kind of weird. So we about to go and get up out of here, and we'll check with y'all in the morning. Let's slide. We made it to the customer. No, they not unloading me early, but y'all check this out. Y'all comment down below and tell me how many wheels is it all together, truck and trailer. And I got a question. I want to know how many gallons he hauled, how much weight each legal to haul. And that's on top of you. You haul?
Loaded, I can haul up to 13,000 gallons. That'll hold 156,000 pounds. We only pull 133,000 pounds.
Okay. A lot more than what we haul.
Special permit for Ohio.
Okay. So
This goes to Detroit. We're out of Dearborn, Detroit.
Okay.
Even though the truck says.
Yeah, I saw
Something
it
in
in
Ohio.
Ohio.
Monroe, Ohio. That's where main headquarters is for Valley.
It's my first time seeing one in person. I see them online all the time.
Pole's nice. Actually, pole's nicer full than it does empty.
I bet. Probably ride good.
Once you get going.
Yeah. What kind of engine?
Can't tell you all that.
Oh.
You have an automatic. Tug's good though.
Yeah. The surge pretty bad on it?
What's that?
The surge, is it pretty bad on it?
No, there's baffles in there,
Okay.
so don't really get any. You feel a little bit, but
Okay.
not much.
All right. Well, y'all, this is the longest video I've recorded so far. I hope y'all watched to the end and enjoyed everything. Comment down below. Let me know what you like, dislike. Just let me know what you think in general. Let's continue to like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's run these numbers up and grow this page. And once again, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for everything so far. Y'all be safe out there on that road and keep on sliding.